Goku nor Vegito. I'm gonna take you down.
Alright everyone, JB here. So we're in quite a predicament with the festival about to be ending in about a week. And now that we have Ultra Super Vegito back in the game as another bait banner, right? So here's the thing, I'm going to give my opinions on this because besides his banner, the Tad 4's and Trunks of Vegeta banner is also ending on the same date in a week. So Ultra Vegeta Blue just ended, his banner just went away, and they brought this guy back, right? So really quick, as we always do, we're going to review the banner. Not too many future units, I feel like it's not worth it, right? Because here's why I say this, right? So next week, right, when we get our reset, potentially on the 18th, we possibly are going to get our LF. If they don't release the LF on that date, then that means they're pushing it back to another week, right? But it's a really good chance, because why else would they bring Ultra Super Vegito, right? Same thing in the festival, right? They brought Super Vegeta so many times, right? They brought him, I think, twice or 3 times, if I'm not mistaken, for both before they released the 4's and Trunks of Vegeta. So they were trying to bait people so much. And a lot of new players are probably going to do this. They're probably going to summon because, it's an Ultra, right? It's the highest rarity. Probably the most cool looking character in the game. So, here's why, right? You don't want to summon on this unless you're a fusion main. That's the only excuse for you to summon on this. And even so, this isn't even the best banner for fusion mains. You only have 3 fusion characters on the future list. If you look at the Z Power list, let's look at the characters for Z Power. I think you do have some other fusions in here, but they're all older fusions. But if you're a fusion main, they could be used for maybe a bench, like his Dotense. He's an HP buffer. The Gogeta right here, he is a Zenkai. Same thing with this other Gogeta. They're both Zenkai. So if you're a fusion main, if you already have Vegito and you have Super Gogeta and also Gogeta Blue, that's a dangerous trio. That's a dangerous trio. I only have them at 5 stars, but it's just the only time that you if you're not a fusion main, don't do it. Or if you know that you're not going to re-up all your crystals, especially if you're free to play, save your crystals, guys. Save your crystals for the better unit. Super Vegito, he's a little outdated, but he's still very good. He's still very good. He still has value. Ultimate still hits hard. He has endurance still. He restores Vanish also on his main ability, as well as Ki. Then he also has the counter where he counters Blast. So he's still a usable unit, right? But I feel like if you're new to the game, this isn't the banner you want to summon on. Now, if you're new to the game, I'm gonna give a tip. If you're new to the game, I would suggest summoning on either Trunks of Vegeta or Goku and Vegeta for the Tad 4's. The reason why I say this is because, well, we also, sparking rates are at 30%, and you're getting double the Z power. So it's still a win-win in certain situations, right? But, and also I want to throw this in real quick. We do also have the limit break banner, so we're in a predicament. Not just for free-to-play players, but for paid-to-play players, because this banner, if you're a veteran, this is like, this banner comes around. Every time this banner comes around, they're about to release something, right? They're about to release something. And this banner is basically just here to give Z power. So if you complete all the steps, I think they up the price. I think it's about 5,000 now. But if you go to the shop for it, you can get the 600 Z power. So you do all the steps, you're able to get, I'm pretty sure, the 600 and the 200 Z power for Legend Limited. And that's a guaranteed star up on any unit, and I have not summoned on this every single time it came around, but whenever I do, I always use it on like one of the most broken units in the game, like Beast Gohan, for example. I got him at 5 stars. He's 100 Z power away from being at 6 stars. So You know, if I could get him at least 7 stars, that'd be nice. There's a lot of units that are, you know, your chances of getting any of these units, these lenses limited units on this feature are very low because the rates for this banner are horrible. This is just Z power only banner. So, and then plus it ends in 2 days. So if you're gonna wait until the last day, that's fine, but don't wait too long. That's why I'm gonna go ahead and release this video. Okay, it just got dropped today. But as far as Vegito, Super Vegito, yeah, I don't think you should summon unless you main fusions or you plan on to. And even though, you know, even if you are planning on to, this, like I said, heed my words. This is not the best banner because it's an ultra banner. Ultra banners, you know, the future list is limited. It's only 4 characters featured, and then plus, you know, it's only the ultra that's really like just like the main thing. You know, if you already have most of these units, it's only the ultra you're looking for. So it's a very, you know, it's a very hefty chance that you're taking on this. So you might want to just, you know, be careful on that, and just, you know, if I would say at the most, if you're going to spend something on here, I would say, you know, 2 rotations and just leave it. If you don't pull them after that, leave it. Don't touch it anymore. Just save up for the next LF, which we have in about a week, and then also in about a few weeks after that, I think about 2 weeks to 3 weeks, we're going to be getting an All-Star banner. We haven't done an All-Star banner since, I think, the Frieza and the Doku Black, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but those are the last 2 new All-Star units that we got. So it's been a few months, so we're due for a new All-Star banner. So yeah, so make sure you guys are just being careful. You know, you don't have to listen to me, but that's just my opinion because, you know, I have a pretty good fusion setup. They're just not very high star, right? I've got all 3 ultras of the fusions. Only one that's 8 stars is my Vegito. The like the Super Vegeta and the Super Vegeta, I'll both have them at 5 stars. But if you Zenkai buff them, they're still very usable. So that's what I think on this, guys. Make sure, as always, everyone have a blessed day. It's your boy JB. I'm out.